to their local sports center.
Good.
Listen and take the expressions they use. Then write A if the expression shows agreement, or write D if it shows disagreement.
Okay, good job. So in here, all you have to do is to put A if they agree. Do you know what is agreement?
Yes.
Can you please tell me what is agree?
The thing is the same.
Again?
The thought is the same.
Ah, the thought is the same. Okay. How about in here and write D if you disagree. Now, what is disagree?
Have different opinions.
Okay, very good job. Now, as you can see in here, we have already a given answer here on number 1 and number 2. Then we have remaining questions here. All you have to do is to answer that. But before you will going to answer this question or this activity, I want you to play first the audio and listen to the audio, okay? Okay, now can you please play the audio, then tell me if you're done listening, okay? Okay. Okay, all done?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check. Okay, now I want to, let's start with number 1 here, even it is already given. I want you to read number 1, please.
I don't know.
So, the answer there is disagree. Okay. And number 2, please.
be very expensive.
So in here, isn't it, is already given answer, but why do you think it is a disagree?
Because there is a but.
Okay, very good job, because there is a word but there. Good job. Okay, let's move on to number 3.
I agree with you, Tanya. It costs a lot.
Okay, then your answer is?
Agree.
Okay, agreement. So, what is the clue word that you had there?
Because he say I agree with you.
Okay, yes, exactly. Very good job. Okay, so how about number 4?
I don't agree at all. It's got a very good tour and
Sauna.
sauna.
Good. So, and your answer is?
Disagree.
Okay, disagree. So why is your answer is disagree?
Because she say I don't agree at all.
Okay, good. So, do you know what sauna is? Sauna.
They have very brave.
Do you know what is sauna there?
Yes, I actually Google.
Okay, you googled it. So what do you think is sauna is?
There are very it is hot and there are many air.
Okay, yes, that's it. Let me put a picture on this
Okay.
on this number. So sauna, it is like a room that is very hot, not really hot, but it will make you sweat. Okay, have you already tried that sauna?
No.
No, we didn't.
Yes, I didn't.
But do you want to try it? It does look like that.
Maybe I can try it.
Okay, yes, you can try it. So it makes your body relax from stress.
Okay.
Yes, and it can burn fats from your body.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So do you need this sauna?
Pardon?
Do you need it?
Yes, I need it.
Oh. Okay, you can try this one. It is nice. It can burn your fat. Instead of going to the gym, having sweat, instead you can relax here, sit there, and it will burn your fat. Okay. Yes. So next, number 5.
Yeah, it's worth checking out, I suppose.
And your answer is?
Agree.
Okay, very good job. Oh, very good job on that. How about number 6?
A sauna is very relaxing, I must admit.
So what is your answer?
Agree.
Good job. And last one, can you please read?
Maybe, but there are so many other things we could do.
So your answer is?
Disagree.
Okay, good job. Do you have any question with this activity?
No.
Okay, let's move on to activity D now.
Okay.
Okay, so now can you please read the instruction here?
Okay. Work in pairs. You work in the human resource section of a large company. Discuss how to deal with the problems below. Use expressions from the useful language box to help you.
Okay, here we have the useful language here. So where you can find it below of this activity D. As you can see here, there is a useful language here. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so there we have 4 columns here. So the first column, can you please read?
Making suggestions.
How about the second one?
Agreeing.
Third one?
Giving opinions.
Good job. And the last one?
Disagreeing.
Oh, okay, disagreeing. So in here, in every situation in here on number 1, let me put it downward, so we will going to have 1 page with this activity. It's very hard to answer it. Okay. Okay, there. So in here, in every situation here, for example, number 1, you will going to respond. It depends on this useful language. Okay, you will going to pick 2 out of these 4. For example, you on the situation number 1, you choose the making decision. Then you will going to find the perfect sentence in here, isn't it? There are a lot of sentences there. Then after that, you will going to pick another one from the remaining 3. If, for example, you are agree with that suggestion, all you have to do is to choose on these words, okay? Okay, so before we start, before we answer them, I want you to read them first, every column, okay? So, can you please read this sentence?
Okay. We could offer staff a wider choice of food.
Okay, second one.
Why don't we change the menus?
Okay,
How
third.
about offering healthier meals?
Good.
What about having a no smoking policy?
And last.
I think we should send out a questionnaire.
Good job. And let's move on to agreeing.
Yes, that's right. I think I agree with you. Actually. Good. Excellent idea. Great.
And last. Completely. Yes.
Completely.
Good. Again.
I completely agree.
Good job. And let's move on to giving opinion. Can you please read?
I think that we should act the step. I feel that we have to consider the cost. I'm sure
convince
positive that people would like it.
Good.
Yes, but on the other hand, it will make some people unhappy.
Okay, good job. And next on disagreeing.
Yes, but what about the cost? I'm not sure I agree. I really don't agree. I'm not sure that's a good idea. For me, that's out of the question.
Okay, so before we move on, do you have any question with the sentences that you read? Is there some word that you are you are not familiarized with?
No.
Okay, so now we can answer now the activity D. So we have the situation in number 1. Can you please read?
More and more staff are taking time off work because of stress-related problems.
Okay, say related.
Related.
Again, related. Good job. Now, pick 2 from these 4 on our useful language that is perfectly fit on this situation in number 1. So what do you think is the fit on this situation? So do you know what is stress related?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have problem there. So now, do you understand the situation in number 1?
Yes.
Okay, so since we are good on that, so can you please pick the 2 the 2 word or sentence that will fit on that situation?
Okay. We could offer staff a wider choice of food.
Okay, and the second sentence?
How about offering healthier meals?
Okay, so in here, Jill, you can if you already choose from this column, from this making suggestion, you can move on to the second sentence that you will give from if it is agreeing, giving opinion, or disagreeing.
Okay. Yes, that's right.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Okay. Let's check. We could offer staff a wider choice of food. So now I would like to know, how will you relate the sentence that you gave in here from this situation?
Maybe choice of food. They can eat different food and to relax.
Okay, relax. Okay, that's good. So I would like to know, when you are stressed, what usually do you do?
Eat.
Okay. Okay, good job. Because your staff are stressed relate to the problem. For you to help them is to offer them a food, a wider choices of food, right? Okay, that is how we can relate every situation in every sentence, okay? So since yes, you are agree on that. Okay. So, good job. How about the situation number 2? Can you please read?
A large number of employees are suffering from headaches,
Backache.
And chest pains because of overcrowded offices, poor ventilation, and badly designed furniture and equipment.
Okay, so do you understand the situation here?
Some words I don't know.
Chest pain.
Chest.
You can ask me. Do you know what is chest pains?
No.
So chest pain, when your chest, do you know what is chest first? Just like near to your breast.
Pardon?
Near to your breast. Here, let me put you a picture here, a body. So in your body here, exact where your breast there. Okay, sometimes we feel tighten. It's hard to explain if I'll put a picture there. So as you can see, there is a body. So where here is the chest, where the chest, the breast of this man, okay, will tighten. That will cause a pain.
Okay.
Because, for example, you are in a lot of crowded people surround you, so you will feel like you are lacking on ventilation.
Okay.
So sometimes, especially usually the old people can experience the chest pain when they are on a bad situation or in a very crowded people. They can feel chest pain that can cause them heart attack. Okay?
Okay.
Did I answer your question there? Do you know what is chest pain now?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, do you have any questions there? You can ask me so I can explain what is that.
Okay.
Do you know the meaning now?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think is the best sentence that you can use on the useful language on this situation number 2?
Okay.
How about on your situation, Jill? Do you have a crowded people on your office?
No.
Oh, you only have few employees?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Our seat is large.
Oh, large. That's nice. Have you already seen a factory? A factory where there is they are working for some franchise, anything just like that. Isn't it? They have a lot of employee that can cause a crowded place. Okay. So just like this situation, they have.
But our office don't have windows.
Oh.
We can't see the sky.
You don't have window?
Yes, in our office.
Really? So what is the ventilation that you have? An aircon?
Yes, there is air condition.
Oh, you have air condition there. Oh, that's good. But mm?
But we don't know the weather.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, because you don't have window. You can see the sky if it is rainy or sunny, right?
Yes.
For okay, on your situation, are you in a ventilation like fresh air or air conditioning?
Yes.
Do you like having window instead?
I think both is
Oh,
the best.
yes, both. Yes, exactly, because sometimes it's very hot, so air conditioning is very helpful. Okay, so in this situation now, can you please choose sentence?
Okay. Mm, I feel that we have to consider the cost.
Okay. And the second sentence?
Mm, I'm not sure I agree.
Okay, I'm not sure that I. Oh, look at this sentence. I'm not sure that's a good idea, right? Or I'm not sure. Ah, okay, there. I'm not sure I agree, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. So can you please read the sentence, the first sentence that you gave?
Pardon. First sentence.
Yes, first sentence.
I feel that we have to consider the cost.
Okay, so how can you relate this sentence on the situation number 2?
Because if want to expand the office space, it takes cost.
Okay, very good job. So even they want to expand the office or the place, but they consider the cost. Okay, very good job. But you on the second sentence here, can you please read?
I'm not sure I agree.
So, since you gave an opinion, but you disagree, right? So, why do you think that it's you're not agree on that?
Because a comfortable office is very important.
Yes, okay, very good job, of course. Okay, and also the sake of your employee. Very good job, Jill. Okay, so let's move on to number 3 here.
Okay.
Okay, so can you please read number 3?
Some employees are depressed because they feel they have no control over their work and are never involved in decision making.
Oh, so in this situation, have you already experienced this situation?
Sometimes.
Oh, you're the not considering your decision making.
Yes.
Oh, on what situation that happened to you?
Some policy of the world, maybe some other team or supervisor to make the decision. We only can follow the rule.
Okay, yes, usually all of the employee are like that, right? Their problem are like that. Okay, so what do you think is the useful language there that is fit?
Yes. But on other hand, it will make some people unhappy.
Okay, so in the second one?
Yes. I completely agree.
Okay, I completely agree. So now can you relate this sentence to the situation? How can you relate this sentence number 1? Can you please read?
Yes, but on the other hand, it will make some people unhappy.
Okay, so can you please explain the situation in here?
I think maybe some supervisor or manager will be unhappy.
Okay, because
maybe they think the employee need to follow their decision.
Okay, very good job. Okay, so in the second sentence there, yes, you completely agree there. Okay, let's move on. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay, so can we move on to never mind the background there, the word background there, so it's not really important. So let's move on to consultants findings, okay?
Okay.
In here. Okay. On this part, I want you to read this sentence, please.
The management has asked a group of consultants to study the problems in the human resource department. Here is the first part of their report.
Okay, so can you please read?
Pressure from the
redundancy
process.
Good job. Can you please read this word again?
Pressure.
Pressure. Good job. Okay. So
okay.
Pressure. So about this one, can you please read?
Since last year, the HR staff have had to make many colleagues from other departments redundant. Some of the HR staff involved in this have suffered great emotional strain.
Okay. So on that part, we will going just to read that. So let's move on to figure staff cut. Okay, can you please read this sentence?
Future staff cuts.
Okay, can you please read the sentence?
There is a new about possible future.
Oh no. wait. Something happened on our... Just give me a minute. So, by the way, do you know what is the meaning of redundancy?
No?
Okay, redundancy, it is employee that are not needed anymore. They loses their job because that employee is not need. Okay, they don't need them anymore. So they need to remove that. Yes. So let's move on to this. Listen to this interview with various staff members. Make notes under the appropriate heading in the second part of the report. So as you can see, there is a 6 audio here, right?
Yes.
So there is a 6 audio here, and under of this audio there is something you need to answer after listening each audio. So can you please read these words again? Read this word.
Heavy workload.
Okay, do you know what is heavy workloads?
Yes.
Okay, because do you experience that?
Yes.
Okay. So how about this one?
Space problems.
Okay, do you have any question there?
No.
Okay. So, and the third one?
The new human resource director.
Okay, have you already experienced that you have a new HR director on your work?
Maybe no.
Okay, maybe no. Or manager or ahead of you.
Yes.
So what how is it? Did you have a problem with that new employee that are ahead to you?
Some. Yes.
Oh, really? So what is the situation that you've got a problem with that employee?
Some. One of my manager. He is not so in the competition.
He is in a bad mood?
But no, he didn't understand our
report.
Our job.
Mm-mm.
And he always asks our status.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I think that makes you stressed.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So now, since you already know the 3 words here, all you have to do is in it there is 1 to 6 blank here, right?
Okay.
There, and we have 6 audio too here. So all you have to do is to play every one audio. For example, number 1, after you listen to the audio, you will going to identify the situation if it is in a heavy workload or in space problems or in a new HR director, okay? Okay, so I already pasted for you to know on the bottom part of the new HR director. Here we have a column here again. It says script. So we have 1 to 6 here. The audio that you will going to listen, here are the words that they will going to tell you. After, for example, you play the audio, you can go back to this book to look to the sentences that what are they are talking about, so you can follow. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now can you please play the audio number 1?
Okay.
Okay.
Recording 5.6. 1.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. I just can't.
Are you done with number 1?
Yes.
Okay, let's check it first. Okay, so number 1, you answer it in under. Can you please read?
There are a lot of paperwork and the meeting need to attend.
Okay, so look at these words here. So there is something missing. Okay, when we are talking about the paperwork, so it should be one word and there is an S in the end, so it would be paperwork. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, because this is only one meaning, right? So it is combined.
Okay.
Okay, good job. And you answer it in a heavy workloads. Okay, very good job. Now, can you please play the audio number 2?
Okay.
Okay, so in the audio number 2, you answer. Can you please read?
Less freedom than before, and there is a lot of control.
Okay, so in here, very good job. Okay, it is full of work, so it would be under the heavy workload. Okay, very good job, GL.
Okay.
Okay, since our time is over, so we will go into